Go live. Just go live, no rules. The Lions are playing later, so I can't make this stream too long. But I do want to do these today. Eager to resume our investigations? I know I am. Do you recall the scrap of Alaga starship we recovered? Well, Inspector Brandahill that is employed has unsettling and calculated capacity to extrapolate the damage to a greater whole, and he has concluded that the vessel would be incapable of flight without extensive repairs. The most likely scenario then is that some unknown agent made off with the starship wreckage along with Poo-Poo's acquaintance. I have a fair idea who that unknown agent might be. There's a singularly shadowy cabal with a history of concealing extraterrestrial activity. Let's head over to Kama first. The Inspector and the others are staying in a dwelling there. Alright. Onward and upward, I suppose. Oh, my music's off. Oh, Poo-Poo's sleeping. He's so tiny. Tis horrible misfortune, calamitous. Poor Master Poo-Poo has fallen gravely ill. Uh-oh. Well, I just cast Cure. He's so bluish green, more so. Oh. Could you caught a cold? I suppose it was quite chilly up there in Garlemald. Poo-Poo is an alien. Who knows what extraterrestrial diseases might be ravaging his body. Nashu's delights are the best medicine for whatever ails you, as the Inspector himself can attest. You blow our host's domicile to pieces. Put those away. When I was cloned from the Inspector, certain gaps in my knowledge were patched with supplementary information from the Starship archives. This information includes an encyclopedic understanding of Master Poo-Poo's physiology, which should be sufficient for me to diagnose this. Jesus Christ, how smart did they make you? A Xenoman hybrid mind. That explains the impossible calculations. What the fuck? We're back here again. How is he sitting like that? There's no chair there. God, that's gotta be uncomfortable. Master Poo-Poo is afflicted by a terrible case of the common cold. Gods grant me strength. As a visitor to Aetheris, Master Poo-Poo has no prior exposure to our maladies. Thus he is particularly susceptible to infection. We must put aside the case until we have nursed our stricken companion back to health. But even if it is the common cold, isn't there a risk that our medicines do more harm than good? They almost certainly would, based on the results of my analysis. However, I believe I can synthesize an effective remedy. We need but gather the ingredients. What are you gathering exactly? What we require can be drawn from Master Poo's collected samples. There are only two we lack. Liver of a giant tortoise, a suitable organ can be extracted from one of the capacha, which while their salt ones welcome. Sounds like a job for soup. Alright, I'll go kill the turtle. Another material is a rare fungus known as damp shroom. Okay. Nashu, Deli, and I will scour the alchemist's shelves. You're such an expert on all things Thavnir. I wouldn't say expert, simple conclusions from simple observations, nothing more. As I said, I'm hoping the alchemists have the damp shroom, but it's quite rare. Once you have the tortoise liver, would you be so kind to assist the others in procuring the fungus? Let's not prolong Master Poo-Poo's suffering a moment longer. Alright. Well, let's go cure someone's illness. These are the giant tortoises, right? Easy peasy. Oh, I gotta teleport back. Oh shit. Oh shit, it's down below, isn't it? What do we got? At every conference, he would bring us a suitable liver. Alas, the dark shroom eludes us. Almost said dank shroom. The alchemist said the fungus has few applications, so they don't bother to stock it. I must put my keen expector sense or stand back while I attune myself with the essence of dank. Dark. Jesus. Oh, he's trying a little too hard. Let's just start looking. Damp. The word is damp shroom. Oh, he was saying dank! And you'll believe me if I have no faith in your abilities. Tis close. I'm getting closer even as we speak. What? I hear you folk are in the market for damp shrooms. I have some to sell if you're interested. But how? We certainly are. Right then, you'll give me a moment to retrieve the goods. We can finalize our translation up on the perfumed rise. Why so far away? He's gonna steal from us. Was it genuine clairvoyance or sheer coincidence? I'm not sure anymore. There's that fucking stalker Lalafell in the background. Fuck him! Though in all fairness, when it comes to Inspector Hildebrand, paternal perception is one of the least baffling talents. In any case, we should hurry to the rise and make sure this man makes timely on his promise. He just runs into frame now. They don't even give a fuck. What? Oh, sweet. Nice weapon. Oh, you're here. Good, good. And this is the damp shroom as promised. Why is it in a package? Oh, we're glad for your assistance. Not so fast. There is still the matter of payment. How much do we owe you? Consider the extreme rarity of the fungus in question. I couldn't let it go for less for 1 million gil. That's way too much. 1 million gil for one measly mushroom? That's outright robbery. A bargain, I counter. You would pay tenfold my price in the markets. I thought to do you a kindness in light of your urgent need, but I am more than willing to find another buyer. How fair are we for coin? We're plumb out. Jesus Christ! Then this is a prickly pickle. Where are we to obtain sufficient funds on such short notice? No. No. I have the money, but I don't want to pay that. The second one isn't wrong. Oh, it's blocked by my... There. I have an orchestrion roll collecting problem. I gotta buy them all. Spent the last of my savings on Return to Oblivion. If that's the way, then I shall beg father for the necessary amount. Give that man nothing. We have you now, you deceitful son. Your swindling days are over. Oh, okay, he was gonna rob us. Resident Hunt City Guard. We received reports of this man. Questionable activities. Okay. Damshires are rather refined in the bazaar, but only because there's no real demand for it. The price of charlatan quoted for is quite frankly ludicrous. But thanks to your ignorance and poor judge of character, we were able to catch him in the act. As a token of our gratitude, you're welcome to keep the fungus, assuming you still want it. Very much so. Very monogamous of you. Sweet. It all worked out. You think I enjoy tricking fools out of their coin? If that bastard hadn't declared my job redundant, I wouldn't need to stoop so low. Why don't you just give him a job at the Gold Saucer? He blames a rising star among the merchant princes for his woes. Ben Hudi purchased the trading consortium where the man was working, which led to a restructuring of a hierarchy, put a lot of people out of work. Ben Hudi, I know that name. Something about an acquisitions deal gone sour. Father was willing to sell him a slice of his Hanish enterprise, I think, but balked when the man offered to buy our family business in its entirety. Truly, there is no telling how deep the coffers of the Von Hudi are, nor do any know the secret of how he amassed such a kingly wealth as... There are whispers, though. He solved the alchemy's oldest and most legendary problem, the transmutation of base metal into gold. No way. Unlikely, but whatever the source of Van Hudi's riches, he shows no reluctance in spending them. He's bought a historic temple to serve as his home and commissioned a private airship, among other extravagant expenditures. Nice for some, eh? That's crazy. Bro is stealing or something. Follow the money. It always comes up. Someone in the place had barely started before you solved it, Inspector. All in a day's work. You solved it? I don't think so. Our business upon this scented tale is concluded. Let's hurry to the ingredients back to Brandehild. Alright, back to town. He's still around? Professor Lug. I may have mollified his lordship with secrets of divine manifestation, but the stench of failure yet clings to me. I must redeem myself in his eyes by crushing my most hated foe. Alright. Inspector Hildebrand tells me you have the liver to go along with the Damstrom. Here you go. Fine specimen. I will be mixing the ingredients in the starship, so let's convey Master Poo-Poo outside. We administer his medicine as soon as it's ready. Alright. Is this gonna work? Oh, it's daytime now. Amazing. This should be sufficiently remote. I'll have the craft come to us and we can commence the treatment. Okay. Hey, Koblin. I like how we're all just chilling. He's back! The fucking stalker! He's in the background with fucking branches trying to hide. I feel so much better. I cannot thank you all enough. Bro thinks he's sneaky. Master Fufu recovered strength in mere moments. Receiving his powers of recuperation are just an advanced technology. I came here from another world, a stranger you've no cause to trust, and yet you treated me so kindly. The people of the star are so very welcoming. You're a dear friend now. 'Tis our pleasure to help. What the fuck do you want? It'll be my pleasure to harm him. Okay, bro. Ooh, so scary. Oh, no, that's actually scary. No way! A rock. How fast is he? I will not fall for the same trick twice. Oh, we're Legend of Zelda now. Wait. Okay, he's fine. We're getting part 2. Let's see what the real inspector can do. Nice! Okay, bro! Jesus Christ! Oh! Fucking basketball! Oh, okay, so that... He doesn't look so good. Uh-oh. Impudent worms, taste my full power. No way! Four expansions worth of quests are about to pay off. No! Yeah! This is the coolest shit I've ever seen. Let's go! Oh, the cold one's okay. Sweet. Bye. That was awesome. The fucking stalker is still here. I'm back. I had to take a phone call. You took the full force of that destructive being, yet there you stand, somewhat singed but unharmed. I pondered and puzzled over this inexplicable fortitude of yours and feel compelled to ask. Are you an alien? A fine jest, but I assure you, I am without a doubt an Eldon-born Manderville of terrestrial Hurian stock. He's Hildebrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. What more do you need to know? Where do you even begin? But never mind, we have more pressing matters. Such as locating Master Poo-Poo's missing comrade. 'Tis time we reopened the case of the silent correspondent. Yes, exactly. Where's Brandahild? I have a firm theory as to who took that wreckage in its erstwhile pilot. The Sharlians. No, that doesn't sound right. I'm all certain they've allied they've allied with insidious extraterrestrials, which means they'll be under orders to remove any evidence of alien activity. On wager, we find what we're looking for: an old Sharlian. The Sharlians can't be bothered to formally ally with foreign nations, much less aliens, and the Loports don't count. While Master Dalian's theory does lack supporting facts, well, we have no other promising leads to pursue at the moment. Moreover, I understand Sharlian sets the standard for monitoring astronomical and astrological phenomena. Mayhap their experts know something. I've spoken out of turn. Please forgive my presumptuousness. No, you're fine. Nay, my friend, I too sense our paths point to the Isle of Archons. Pack your bags. We leave for Sharlian immediately. Alright. By agents unknown. Sharlian awaits. We only need to charter a suitable sea vessel. Does the city lie many days sail to the north? There is no swifter means of reaching our destination. Aetheryte travel. So this experimental aethos will allow us to teleport thither even absent attunement? Splendid. Then we shall avail ourselves of this technological marvel forthwith. Oh, this is going to be bad. The experimental aetheryte makes people sick. So here's the city of Lorena. Sophisticated gentlemen should feel right at home here. How are you not all sick to your stomachs? Experimental methods make travel exponentially more fun. Sometimes I feel as though I'm the only normal person in this group of eccentrics. Now's not the time to succumb to nausea, not here in the belly of the beast. Rumor has it Charlie's secret agents travel to Star in search of specimens. Special agents, you mean gleaners? Labyrinthos, not a military facility. I say this Labyrinthos sounds promising, so we head down there and make inquiries. We simply take a lift from the Hall of the Artface, right? Let's be on our way. Man, they're really making me walk all over the place today. I know a shortcut. Ah, these must be the lifts. Do you wish to descend in the Labyrinthos? Yes. But each of your companions must also secure proper permissions before we can allow them entrance. If there's assurance you need, then surely a single glance is all you require to judge us trustworthy. What? I could certainly make some judgments, but there is neither here nor there. Admission to Labyrinthos is subject to foreign policy. You're the ones who should be judged. I know you're hiding aliens and xenotechnology in the underground base of yours. Admit it. I seriously have no idea what you're talking about. Yet again, our paths cross in the most serendipitous fashion. Hey, Godbert. What business brings you to Charlian? I am in search of a certain object, one crucial to the continued refinement of Manderville weaponry. My investigations led me to believe it is here. And you seem to have business down below. This is my son and his bosom companions. If I can vouch for their character, will you kindly allow them to board the lift? Godbert Manderville, the 4% word of your impending arrival. As a member of the Syndicate, your ambassadorial status affords you an entourage of up to 5 members. Pray consider their permissions arranged. I know not your current mission, but it's tempting to suggest you accompany me. Ha, the stalker can't get in this time. My father tells me the storage facility is replete with samples and specimens collected from every land on Etheris. If anyone has information concerning visiting the aliens and crash starships, it will be the studious folk. A shiny silver saucer? I'm sorry, we have no record of such objects in our archives. Or so you would have us believe, but the purpose of this complex, this military force is in play, and you cannot deny you're conducting secret research on alien starships. We are not conducting secret research on alien starships. Yes, we did build a starfaring vessel in Thalmulzane, but that was neither for military purposes nor extraterrestrial origin. Disguising your foul lies with a sprinkling of truth, are we? Fine, I'll dig up the facts myself. Then everyone hear what you're really up to. Why can't I assist you with your missing craft? I do recall seeing an individual like your appearance to your companion here. At Marial Agronomics in the medial circuit. The lift at the back of the building will take you down there. Many thanks. Let's go. As soon as you found yourself a solid, I have my own search to attend to, so I bid you good hunting and good day. Another round of in-depth inquiries by the agent of Equerry and his friends is in order. To Marial Agronomics we go. I was looking for the stalker in every scene. This little farm out here. Your description would lead me to believe you're looking for one of the Manderville hereabouts. But as you say, if it's someone else you're after, then I'm not sure I can be much help. I only just started working here. You must be talking about one of those new Mandragora strains. We whipped up a batch of bright blue stray onions, but I'm afraid they started to rot almost immediately. Not a Mandra? The only other bluish things I can think of are the grapes. Look how the crop turned out. Oh yeah, we got the new grapes. Oops. Yes, little blue man. I saw him with my own two eyes. I didn't. It was no Mandragora. A gleaner in the company of an outside visitor passed through a little while back. Only a friend you described was scuttling along with him. That corroborates the information I but moments ago skillfully squirreled out of this farmer. She claims to be an acquaintance of the gleaner in question. Let's round up the others. Ooh. You're the folk assuming I'm assuming asking about the little blue man. Oh, and you brought someone who's practically identical. You must be the same species. My friend was here then? If you were a moment or three, I'll tell you the whole tale. To begin at the beginning, I was in Thabney on a procurement mission when I crossed paths with an apothecary and an unusual companion. The companion was almost your twin in appearance, and the wagon they rode bore a damaged vessel upon the likes I've never seen before. As a collector by trade, I have certain weakness for oddities, thus did I hail the apothecary to inquire after his company and cargo. The man was only too happy to share his story. He had, it seemed, quite recklessly plunged into the war-torn lands of Godwald to sell his wares, reasoning that where there was conflict there would be need for medicinal goods. The state of affairs was rather more volatile than he had anticipated, however, and was forced to abandon this venture. So the apothecary began his long trek home, only to shortly thereafter discover a strange silvery ship. The story continues. After extracting the battered vessel and its occupant from the snow, he brought them to a home in Razathan. His guests wished to make repairs to the craft, yet even amongst wonders of the bazaar, they struggled to find suitable parts. Hearing this, I suggested they bring the wreckage itself to Labyrinthos, and after they agreed, I escorted them here myself. Even the Thalmulzane engineers who worked on the Ark were stymied from the exotic ship, finding its technology impossible to comprehend. The little blue fellow eventually resorted to drafting schematics, while the engineers followed the step-by-step to craft the essential bits and bobs. The apothecary and the companion here were waiting here at Marial. And then, once our industrious visitor had seen what they needed, they repaired the vessel in a twinkling. The pair then departed almost immediately. I haven't even seen hide nor hair since. I'm told the apothecary paid a handsome sum for the engineer's service. But being typical Charlians are whether they would have happily forfeited the coin and just to pour over every inch of the ship. Now, I'm no scientist, but I'm beginning to think that such an incredible vessel must have been some kind of starfaring craft. He must have been an alien from another world. That's what I like to believe. I'm an avid reader of the Thavnarian truth, and I love to entertain idle flights of fancy. But I've rambled on too long. There are errands to attend to, and I really must take my leave. Good fortune to you. Damn, we were so close. I have readership in Charlian? Perhaps I misjudged these people. It seems your comrade is hale and hearty, Master Poo-Poo, and in the company of Hanish alchemists of undisclosed description. I have a feeling this case will soon draw to a close. Let us return to Razat Han. To summarize our findings, we know Master Poo-Poo's friend is safe and in the company of a Hanish gentleman, probably here on the island. Oh, you're back, Godbert. You returned to the city. I trust this means your own investigation was successful. Although laying hands on the object of my desire has been a long and frustrating ordeal, to say the least. Much painstaking research was revealed to me in the existence of a hereditary Manderville relic, within which slumbers the secrets of a weapon augmentation. Yet though I turned our ancestral home upside down, I failed to unearth the artifact in question. Once I checked the journal of our forefathers, he wrote of a visiting scholar's keen interest in the relic and how he thus surrendered it into Charlian's safekeeping for study. The trail led me to Labyrinthos. As it turns out, the Charlians never did find the time to conduct their analysis. The custodian and I found the curio tucked away in a dusty corner of the Arcarian, waiting to be processed. Here it is, naughty, every bit as perplexing as Godbert's cipher-bound manual. How are we to liberate its hidden wisdom? Oh, I can help with that. These devices were made by the Manderville a starfaring race of whom we once traded. What? What? You can't drop lore like that? Manderville is an alien. Starfaring? Mandervillians? Yes, a highly evolved species with a mastery of advanced technologies. Our people shared ideas and inventions, so I'm quite familiar with your family's relic. If you wish, I can have the device project whatever images were stored upon it. A darkened room would afford us the clearest view, however. Let us retire to our rooms in common and dim the lanterns. No, that would explain a lot. The Stalker's back! Mandervillians, a coincidental name or some deeper connection? The fucking elephants are here! The Stalker's right there! Everyone comfortable? Let's see what the device has for us. Oh, no way. I am Godbrand, the wanderer of stars and weaponsmith extraordinaire. No! They really are aliens. The first lord of House Manderville. This is the Godbrand, our founding father? I record this message that my descendants may know the truth of their cosmic origins. The tale is long, but I bid you watch at the very end. Heirs of mine, I am neither man born of this star or a man at all. I am of the Mandervillians, a race which hails from the far side of the great expanse. Oh. What? Oh my god! Mandervillians are parasitic symbionts. We survive by bonding with other life forms. Once our essence has taken root, we supplement the host's mind and strengthen its physical structures, imbuing our new form with steel-like resilience. I knew there was something alien about the impossible imperviousness. Then, through conjoining of compatible host bodies, we produce offspring, which harbor the next generation of Mandervillians. This symbiotic variant usually takes to the stars in search of potential new vessels, adapting and multiplying. So it was that our race proliferated and spread through the cosmos. Until tragically our flourishing civilization was brought to an abrupt end. Oh. Every planet upon which we Mandervillians resided was visited by an inexplicable calamity. Our societies were brought to ruin by life forms suddenly twisted into horrific nightmares. The final days. Damn. Sounds rather familiar, so even the stars far removed in time and space were ravaged by the final days. Desperate to avoid the same fate, a comrade and I boarded a ship and fled upwards into the starry night. We flew until we found a planet, your planet, untouched by phenomenon, but the rigors of the journey had damaged our craft. We were forced to make an uncontrolled descent. I alone crawled from the wreckage, badly injured and near death, but even as I resigned myself to perishing on this unfamiliar world, I was found by a man who had come looking for the falling star. As a rule, Mandervillians do not take intelligent life forms for hosts. After hearing my story, this sympathetic gentleman often become my vessel of his own accord. He himself was afflicted by an incurable malady, and with little time left to live, he seemed content to know that his alien body could provide safe haven for someone. With his blessing, I set about transferring my essence. The man's form was revitalized and purged of its fatal frailty, yet the mind which dwelt within was now my own. I went on to build a new home for myself, making use of my people's technology to apply the blacksmith trade. I wed a local lass, and together we had a child. Although not pure Mandervillian, our offspring exhibits the same enhanced physiology, a boon I suspect will be passed down for generations through the bloodline of House Manderville. My dear descendants, the folk of the star are most fragile. Yes, as the first man I encountered to demonstrate, they are nevertheless capable of surpassing love and generosity. Oh. As the last of the Mandervillians, I have but one request to make. Employ your superlative attributes and my armory of Manderville armaments for the benefit of these wonderful people whom I hold in highest regard. He's doing the dance. What an astounding development. What the hell is that noise? Oh! I, Hildebrand, Heliodor, and Maximilian Manderville shall heed the passionate plea of our illustrious forebear. No case is too big nor small should it be in service to my fellow man. Wait! He learns he descended from an extraterrestrial being and it's still business as usual. But wait a minute, then why is Lady Julian so monstrously strong? Is she a descendant of aliens too? Are we just gonna leave that one hanging? Okay. Well, this is most unexpected. Never did it cross my mind that our esteemed ancestor might hail from beyond the heavens. But I do wonder if the self-same blood runs thick in our veins. The family tree I glanced over some years ago suggests that... Ah, but 'tis unimportant. No, it's not! Tell me! My present purpose remains unchanged. I will bring in the Manderville weaponry to peak perfection. For God, Brandon, for the good of our star. Ah, before I forget, I have a gift for you. Player, await me at the Aetheryte Plaza. Some truths can shatter the foundations of our beliefs when brought to light. I have to say that wasn't one of them. The more staggering discovery was that I had devoted readers in Charlian. Those who peruse my publication are allies against the ever-expanding web of lies and deception, without exception. As I misjudge the Charlian people, they are not collaborators or architects of the conspiracy, they are but seekers of knowledge unafraid to plumb the depths of the unknown. Yes, that's correct. That Master Poo-Poo, though, that one still has ulterior motives. I bet my life on it. Stand ready, for we shall have need of your strength when he shows his true colors. I hope you've not been waiting long. This is the gift. A mini poo-poo. I believe my ancestor's artifact has unlocked the door to the next stage of improvements. Meanwhile, elsewhere in Thavnair. Lord Vedhudi, I come with ill tidings. Professor Louis has sent an ambush for Nemesis, who was once more defeated. His current whereabouts are unclear. That bithering dolt. The hell are these things? Clones? No matter, preparations are well underway. The manifestation will proceed as planned. Uh-oh. I have one more episode to catch up on. See you, Inspector. Of duplicity and duplication. You are just in time to assist my latest fact-finding expedition. Our recent foray into Charlotte has revealed Poopa's friend was in the company of a Honish alchemist. I had some preliminary work here at Thavnir, but I contacted my usual sources for sightings. I switched tactics and decided to track down the alchemist fellow instead. Surely someone will have heard the tale of an apothecary bold enough to set up a shop in Garlean battlefield. Inspector and the others have been pursuing a similar line of inquiry, yet have found no leads. I believe they've moved on to their investigation to Yahimad, so I suggest we hurry over and join them. I see the two of you are as eager as ever to observe my inspectorial genius at work. As a matter of fact, we were just about to continue our investigation of the alchemist we know to have been traveling with Master Poopa's comrade. I mean to say, as I'm merely following in the inspector's wake. You needn't be so modest, my dear Inspector Brandehild. 'Tis wrong of me to comport myself as an equal to you in any respect, for I am but a copy, a flawed one at that. Stuff and nonsense, clone or not, self-deprecation is unbecoming in a Manderville man. Exactly, the things you can do are amazing. 'Twas you who saved Super from certain doom. While not as all-cretaceous as mine, your rapid reasoning is nevertheless quite effective. 'Tis kind of you to accept me, rough edges and all. I only hope my meager contribution are some small assistance. Too modest by half. I'd say his mental faculties far surpass those of the original. That's enough chin-wagging amongst ourselves, I think. Let's spread out and learn what we can. The fucking stalker. That person didn't know anything. I do know many merchants who travel abroad to apply their wares, but none who have been in business in Garlemald. Yes, I know the one you speak. A fellow fisherman told me of his friend, an apothecary, who set up a warrant on Garlemald to sell his medicine. A reckless fool. If I say so, you just had to... I don't know how to say that, and hear the tale for yourself. Look for a red-haired lad. The fucking stalkers in the bushes over there. I hope your questing has bore fresher fruit than mine. A good friend of the alchemist in question, let's gather the troops. The stalker's not even trying to hide anymore. Story of my apothecary? Oh, you mean Brahasef. Well, I was nearing enough to call it a day anyway, so here's what I can tell you. Brahasef comes from a very poor family, and never had anything in the way of money or possessions. I suppose those experiences are what led him to his lifelong obsession with gaining wealth. After trying his hand at the succession trade, he decided alchemy would earn him the most skill, but his stock never sold as well as he hoped. So when he heard about the internal strife in Garlemald, he saw it as a golden opportunity. Sure, the middle of a war is the best place to sell medicine. Like most places, more like the best place for near-death experiences. He soon gave up on this Garlemald venture, but while one would have expected him to return to lamenting his ill fortune, Broshoff was practically euphoric when I saw him again. A God's given blessing he found in the snowfields had given him much cause to celebrate. He said he'd learned how to create gold. I must admit I laughed, but then he showed me a gleaming mountain of the stuff, enough to proclaim himself a merchant prince, and even changed his name to Valhudi, a word which brings to mind the bounty of the divine. Name I've heard. He's the rising star in the markets, the one snapping up commercial ventures left and right. Valhudi has certainly made his ambitions known here in Thavnir, especially when he attempted to purchase the entire port of Yalhimad. The dockmasters declined, of course, but when it comes to buying historic landmarks, a bottomless purse can open doors. Last I heard, he converted the gilded aria into a private abode, and has been filling it with every rare treasure gold can secure. He pays out practically large sums for artworks depicting the goddess Asura. I remember him being a fervent worshipper, even as a child. I've encountered much of Manstria and Murgel lore in Razadham, yet I recall no more of this Asura. Hardly surprising, as a deity of war, she's not well loved by the common folk. Brasomov is different. He sees life as a constant battle to amass wealth. It is said Asura whom he prays to for victory. And damn me if she didn't listen. The once poor boy become merchant royalty, a man far too rich and important now to afford more than a fleeting moment for a simple fisherman, even those who were once dear friends. If you'll excuse me, I will just leave it at that. These clams won't sell themselves, you know. About that. Our sought-after apothecary and upstart merchant prince were one and the same. Might assume the blessing you stumbled upon was a certain alien craft and occupant. Sorry, aren't you a hero that helped us when folk were turning into beasts? Some nasty-looking creature showed up outside town. One of the guards went to confront it, but I don't like her odds winning. Let us engage forthwith. Professor Luque? I thought we destroyed the monster. I have the situation under control, citizen. This individual bears a strong resemblance to a known fugitive, so I thought prudent to investigate. Regrettably, he has proven less than forthcoming with answers. How many times must we teach you the same lesson, skinny skull man? Lesson, what are you on about? Cease this babbling and get out of the way. Lord Valhudi's orders are to cause trouble at the port, and I'm running behind on schedule. Valhudi, the merchant who tried to buy Yalhimad, so he put you up to this? How did you manage to deduce our dastardly plan? You just blurted it out. No one who learns of our scheme can be suffered to live. Prepare to be squashed, meddlesome worms. Oh, nice kick. Oh, there's multiple. The more sinister skullman. Was the doctor a quadruplet? Julian? Mother? Vexatious vermin, this will soften you up. Is that a bomb? Oh! Yeah! A lucky hit. The guard's just like, holy fuck. Batting 1,000. I missed! Hey, nice catch. It's gonna blow up. Alright, one last pitch. Oh, I'm calling the shot! Alright. Unlimited heavy hitter special. But it was my fastball. I've come to expect father sudden appearances, but what brings you here, mother? A proposition from a merchant, Van Hootie, as a matter of fact. I'm accompanying your dad as a manager to Manderville and we were just on our way to Bloke's mansion. I've already refused Master Van Hootie once before when we tried to buy out the commercial interest. This time, however, the deal concerns offloading a quantity of gold at wholesale prices. It is quite an attractive offer, considering fine jewelry is our stock in trade. We might as well at least listen. But he would purposely command lackeys to disturb peace of a public port. We can't do business with a thug like that. Absolutely not. Where did those lackeys come from? Is there a hulking, weaponized brute manufactory around here? They're clones. My ship's vaporizing media is configured to expunge only replicated matter. So you can copy in organic materials as well. How interesting. Once the matter of duplication facility has been analyzed in an object's molecular structure, can generate any number of copies. Yet it cannot create matter from nothing. A requisite of supply of aether must be on hand to facilitate the process. It is no great achievement, as I mentioned. The gas of my knowledge were patched with data from the starships of the Arcus, which include the vessel's full schematics and functions. Assuming I understand this correctly, is it possible Van Hootie is using the replicated alien craft to replicate piles of gold? We share the same suspicion. To my knowledge, no other method exists. Of course, 'tis the opposite obvious conclusion. That being the case, one must further presume that Van Hootie is either threatening or deceiving Master Poo-Poo's comrade in order to gain access to the vessel's superior technology. Our course of action is clear. We march right up to the gold spawner's front door and demand the release of its extraterrestrial hostage. Alright, let's go. The story is finally going somewhere cool. Godbert is ready to lead you to Van Hootie's waiting plot. Shall we be on our way? We're on our way to meet Van Hootie's pilot atop the rise just south of Kajaya's footsteps. Oh, so the airship landing. Damn, we got the whole crew. Oh, it's in this area. Lord Garber, Lady Julian, and entourage. Pray excuse our presumptuousness. My son and his companions insist and they come along, desperate as they were to meet with the illustrious Master Van Hoody. I see. One moment. Lord Van Hoody should be glad to welcome you to all this home. Pray step aboard. Alright, let's go. Ow, my eye. Alright. Nice place. What the fuck? Aren't those pods from Tower of Zot? This looks like a battle arena. Welcome, darling guest, to my humble abode. I trust the view is to your liking, since you traveled all the way from the distant Olda. A pleasant backdrop to our talks was the least I could provide. What an unexpected boon this is. I had been debating whether to extend you a personal invitation, but now here you are, like a wish come true. Save your act for the magistrates, Van Hoody. We know the secret of your ill-gotten gold. You will cease this exploitation of alien technology and release your hostage to the care of Master Poo-Poo at once. Unravel all my schemes? Good, I needn't waste my breath on tedious explanations then. This Master Poo-Poo, I presume? I do have his fellow alien here with me, yes. As for exploiting their technology, I freely admit to duplicating a quite, frankly, obscene amount of gold, but it was merely the beginning. I imagine making copy after copy of deadliest weapons in existence. Would that not be itself be yours for the taking? Let's get straight to the point. I want you all at my side with the vaulted Warrior of Light as the template for my clone army. We could conquer this and every other land in creation. That's stupid. I refuse categorically and empathetically. I pity, yet I anticipated you would prove an impediment to my ascension. Yet it seems time has come to test Lugay's ritual manifestation. All was prepared long in advance of your coming. This tower holds not only mundane treasures, but all caches of crystals. As for the requisite congregation of worshippers, well, I had but to clone myself after all, and who is more devoted to my cause than myself? Divine Asura, take up thy blades and wage war upon mine earthly rival. Oh fuck, alright. Are you serious for once? Nay, Hildebring, against the primal we may be more hindrance than help. We dare not remain in the sphere of influence. Best of luck. I must make a gentlemanly withdrawal. It is Asura. The Gilded Ira now accessible. Alright. This is a trial, right? Yep. 5 minutes. This is a cool arena. Knowing my luck, I'm gonna be here for like 15 minutes. Oh shit. False months in the new stuff. Nancy, yeah.
I am Asura, and on battle I thrive. Have you the courage and strength to face me?
Oh, we got 2 summoners, okay.
Will you dance, or will you bleed? The prey shall fall. You've not time to
Ephemerality. Ow. Oh shit! I'm an idiot.
for the might of the Minutia.
Oh, that's how you say it.
Come forth, embodiment of carnage. Field of war. Spirit of battle awakens. Sharp is the lesson. The weak shall perish. Hear the gleaming edge.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna reverse.
Unmerciful light shine upon you. Behold the flame.
Holy shit. I suck.
Be my strength.
Face of Wrath.
I will scatter your bones. Show me your steel.
Pretty sure I have Brink of Death now. Oh no, I have weakness.
Spirit of battle awakens. Unmerciful
Oh, she moved! She moved! I got it. Alright, I'll be way back here if you need me. Oh, she moved again. No, 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 no. I don't want to be there. I wasn't paying attention. That's what I get. Yeah, I'm alive. I can make that work. Weakness fell off. I'm back, baby. Okay, I'm not fucking this up this time. Okay. It's a circle. It's clockwise. Just keep moving. Wait, not yet. Ah, too late. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Just a bit rusty is all? Yeah. I haven't played in a minute. What is this mechanic? I've never been alive for it. How you doing today, Sponge? Ah! 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 There we go. Lower realm. Color of the face, the side pops up, the side gets blown up. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. Blade scatter. Okay, okay, I remember this one. Uh-oh. Where'd she go? Damn, our paladin just got fucked. Where'd she go? Ooh, nope. No, 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 no. Aha. I'm dead. Yep. I was in the middle of my rotation. I couldn't do anything.
The face of battle is ever changing. Glory be my strength. I will suffer your bones.
I'm getting carried. Oh well.
Will you dodge or will you bleed?
That was a pretty fun fight, even though I was dead for most of it. Alright, no one gets a comm then. Everyone can leave. Good show. It would seem you thoroughly trounced the pesky primal. Not even to speak, mother and father should be informing the radiant host of the despicable Van Hoody's wrongdoings. He's escaping. The divine spirit defeated. Turn the wheel. We flee for now. Who is flying the starship without my permission? The treasure is mine and mine alone. You called for your vessel, Master Poo-Poo? No, I did not. That's my friend's ship. Oh. Okay. Ha. At last, the moment of sweet reunion is at hand. I'm so relieved to see you safe. Likewise. But why did you open fire on the airship? Didn't that man help you after the crash? He did at first. He pulled me for the wreckage and saw to it that my vessel was repaired. So in return, I replicated whatever trinket he desired and taught him the basics of starship technology, but he resolved to be a terrible error in judgment. When I was infected by one of his star's unique pathogens, he took advantage of my weak state. He seized my ship, flew me out into the jungle, and left me there to die. Slowly agonizing, I was able to synthesize a cure for my affliction, and I came back to retrieve my property. This experience has led me to conclude that dominant sentient life forms that are here are dull-witted, cruel, and entirely unsuited to peaceful cohabitation. We must launch a full-scale invasion. It is the only way to guarantee our survival. No, they're not like that at all. These ones have been nothing but kind to me. Oh yes, they're all smiles until they laser you in the back. We have to strike first before they show their true colors. Oh, damn. The ship's reactor core has been breached. If it explodes, everyone in the vicinity will be atomized, and we're all in the vicinity. Think, damn it, think. If I'm to stop the explosion, I need to traverse the considerable distance to the starship, but I can conceive of no logical solution. They just overlap the effects. Nice. Inspector Brennenhill, you must employ my father's mighty moves to propel me to the vessel. I too have calculated that Lord Gonner's signature techniques are our only means of achieving sufficient propulsion. Yet there is a flaw in your proposal. I lack the strength to properly perform the throw, and I have no time to teach you the starship's controls. It is Inspector Hildebrand, it is you who must fling me. Ah! This is a moment in history. Skyward as only a Manderville can. Wrong way! I lost my grip. Given my trajectory and velocity, the correct shift and posture should generate enough lift and processual motion to... Yes, I can still make it. He turned himself into a boomerang? It's too late. The reactor's going critical. There's only one way to save the day. No, he's not gonna die, is he? Inspector Brandahill. Our brief time together was more than any defective clone cast for. Be well, my friends. No! 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 Damn it! Is this case closed for Inspector Brandahill? Nay, my loyal assistant, as a chip off the old gentleman, our dear Brennenhill has surely survived to tell the tale. We'll see him again, mark my words. He better be alive. You rescued me, even though I tried to incinerate you with high-intensity plasma blasts. Even at the cost of one of your own. If I could only make amends and earn your forgiveness, but alas. There is not to forgive. With his blocky constitution, Inspector Brennenhill will be just fine, I assure you. As a friend of Master Poo-Poo, you are a friend of ours as well. And what a few minor plasma burns among friends. Our home planet was lost to the phenomenon you call the final days. We survived only because we were away exploring the cosmos. Our explorations, which had heretofore served no purpose but curiosity, shifted to search for a safe haven. We visited countless stars, but had succumbed to the same insidious ruin as our own. Growing desperate, we decided to settle on any subvital refuge we could find, whether it was popular or not. If the native beings were hospitable, we would certainly live peacefully among them. If not, we were prepared to claim a new home by force. So it was that I arrived at your miraculous planet. Lulled by the apparent absence of metaphysical chaos, I blundered into a mundane war zone, which I was promptly shot out of the sky. The rest you know. Having fallen during our search, I hurried here when my communications received no answer. Those touched by despair of the final days were reduced to beasts. Given our savage willingness to invade your star, it would seem that in a sense we fell prey to that despair as well. Fortunately, my encounter with your generous people has brought me to my senses, an outcome for which I am profoundly grateful. That said, there is nowhere else for us to go. Would it be too much to ask to live here on your star? Of course, you must stay. I suspect you'll be wishing to repair your damaged vessel. Mummy! Oh, Inspector, not again. Wait for me! Never a dull moment with our Hildebrand. At least we didn't worry the ship crashed, not with an impervious Mandervillian on board. Funny you should mention that. Upon reviewing the Manderville Fund Retreat, it was made clear that a lord without heirs of his own and passed the name to an adopted child several generations ago. So they're not aliens! Are you saying that you and your son are not direct descendants of Godbrand, the alien progenitor of the Mandervillian line? Then how do you explain your unnatural sturdiness? When it comes to building strength and perfecting gentlemanly technique, 'tis not of one's lineage which matters, but rather the unbending conviction within one's heart. Through Godbrand's bloodline be broken, House Manderville shall live on through us. If the begroggled boy can't swallow that explanation, I've also heard talk of some unseen power driven by feelings and emotions. Could it be that you and Hildy tapped into that cosmic essence? If that's the case, then you must be positively swimming in it, my dear. Everything appears to be under control here, so let's return to the city. Back home. Where did you get the cup? And where did you get the tea? Once more do I find myself hurtling at superlative speed towards an unknown destination. Another day, another thrilling case for Hildebrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. He went to the New World. Thanks to an enlightening conversation with Master Poo-Poo on the way back, I believe we have the answers required to proceed with our weapon assemblies project. You needn't neglect your other commitments, of course, but I'd be welcome to your continued cooperation. And with that, I bid you good day. Thank you for looking out for our beloved son. I'm sure him and that blocky lad will be back for more cases before you know it. I really hope Brandahild is okay. What about these two? You can't just leave them with me. You've gone above and beyond for us, so I'd like you to have one of our replicated starships we made. It doesn't have the duplication facility or such other technology on board, but it will carry you through the skies. Use this key to claw it when you wish. As for the two of us, we decided to get to know our new home by better embarking on a journey of exploration. And so this is where we must say our farewells. Thank you for everything. We are fortunate to indeed have met you. Well, it seems Poo-Poo wasn't planning an invasion after all. He even tried to stop his friend from launching an attack. I'm calling an end to this investigation. Your unfailing support during this entire ordeal has been most appreciated. Thanks to you, I was able to observe the inner workings of Charlotte and even travel to the surface of the moon. And when my own conspiracy threatened to blind me, you were there to open my eyes to the true shape. But this world yet harbors its share of strange and inexplicable, not the least which is the source of Hildebrand's impossible physiology. If not an alien, then maybe he's the product of a hyper-advanced civilization from the distant past? The descendant of some gruesome biological experiment? If someone needs to plumb the depths of these unexplained phenomena, and I am the very man for the job. Event cancelled. You cannot carry any more items. Oops. I drank a tincture of dexterity. Bye, Hildy. Really phoned in the lyrics here. Hey, localization team. It was a really good series, though. Hildebrand will return. Hopefully it won't be a whole nother 2 expansions before he comes back. Him being out of Shadowbringers was really kind of sad. What? Where are we? This Stavnir? Yeah, it is. Oh. Wait, the Stalker? He has screen time? Bro, are you okay? That's bad for your back. Don't exercise like that. What are you gonna do with those? Oh my god! Brandahill! He's alive. Thank God. New chapter of New Game Plus. Identify unidentified flying gentleman. It was good. Although now comes the matter of the relic weapon. And I have to go watch the Lions play soon and get pizza. So this is where the stream is probably going to end today. You guys have a great night. I'll be back probably Tuesday. I've been kind of busy this weekend, so I haven't been able to stream much, but I'm going to try to get back on the wagon this next week. January has been super duper busy, and I've hated every second of it. Alright. Well, I got collabs next month, so please look forward to it. I'm going to make a schedule tonight when I get back. Have a good night.